It has been a rough go for fans in Edmonton the last little while, but it's looking like their luck could be taking a dramatic right turn this season. And a huge part of that is the addition of first overall pick Connor McDavid. Of course, we can't underestimate the impact of the front office moves made by the Oil as well. Bob McKenzie sat down to talk about the new season and, of course, Connor with new GM Peter Chiarelli.
New general manager, new coach, Connor McDavid, all the hype. Do you have to go out of your way to almost try and tamp down expectations because there is such a buzz in Edmonton right now?
With Connor, it's obviously he's a special talent, and there's going to be ups and downs in the year, and I've heard some kind of ridiculous statements about him. Maybe in 5 years you look back, those statements aren't ridiculous, but there's going to be a lot of pressure on him, and you know, you want to make sure that he's in the proper development for him. And so you may hear me under promising, and it just takes some pressure off of Connor and everybody. At the end of the day, we all want to win.
What do you mean by ridiculous statements, just in terms of overinflating what he might do?
Maybe ridiculous is the wrong adjective, like just talking about, I've heard some of these numbers that guys say he's going to get. I've heard some guys talk about, some pundits and other people talk about he's the next this, he's the next that. So ridiculous is the wrong adjective. It's just, I want to put it in proper perspective. He's an 18-year-old kid, young man, and it's a heavy league. And even you saw the game the other night. I mean, it's a heavy league, and those are rookies playing. So there's going to be a lot of learning, a lot of adjusting along the way. And he's a special talent. He's going to do it more quickly than others, but there's going to be learning.
Everything you said is absolutely true, and yet prodigies almost always make a huge impact in their first year, and I think it's fair to call him a prodigy based on how he's tracked so far. Mario Lemieux, Sidney Crosby, 100-point seasons in their first year. But the game is so competitive now, and you talked about it being heavy, and I mean, nobody even got 100 points in the National Hockey League last year, never mind 18-year-old rookies. Is there a realistic number for him, an over-under that you want to take? Is it 60? Is it 65? Well, is it 70?
You know, I don't want to put any numbers on him. Like let's say 20 and 40. Right. You know, to me that's
a great season.
That would be really good. And to score in this league requires a lot of skill. It requires a lot of acumen, strength, and he's got a lot of those things, and he's going to develop a lot of those things. So let's call it 20 and 40. A
good season for Connor McDavid would be 20 goals and 60 points. Can we put you down for the over?
20 goals and 40 points.
20 goals and 40 points. Okay, I misunderstood. Okay. Oh, come on.
That's under promising, isn't it?
You got to take the over on that, don't you?
That's under promising. Yeah, I might take the over on that one.
Andrew Ference is a veteran guy you know very well. He's the captain of the hockey team, has been the captain of the hockey team. You've made moves to bring in a defense that should, in theory, push Andrew Ference down more probably to a third pairing role, or a guy who's got to compete to be a top 6 guy on your team. Can he still be the captain, or you got a new GM, new coach? Do you need a new captain?
What Todd and I will do is we'll discuss the captaincy, the assistant captains as the preseason goes on. I've had discussions with Andrew about that. I've got a good relationship with Andrew from before in Boston. We can be very frank with each other, and we have been. So if we do make that change, I know Andrew would be a complete professional about it, and he wants to win.